Freds, do you want to know what's the funniest part about pDAI, the world's first future stablecoin? I'll tell you what it is. Let me paint for you the picture. You go back to 2019, Richard Heart makes a coin. He can see the DeFi sector coming from nothing. He can see DeFi being a use case. He can see Bitcoin not being able to cater to everybody and Ethereum being the future. He can see that people want yield. He makes HEX, and he's a very forward-looking man. He can see these trends. He makes HEX, and it goes up with the DeFi sector. It goes on to do a 10,000x from the low. And then he has the foresight to see Ethereum's high gas fees, and he's like, these things aren't coming down, and I don't trust how fast they claim to fix the fees. We've got to help them scale horizontally. And so he makes PulseChain to solve this gas fee issue. And he has the world's biggest airdrop idea where he says, you know, let's give penis version coins, P tokens to everybody. And the theory is that all these communities, the game theory is they will all be given airdrops, P-Uni, P-Link, P-Arve, P-Maker, P-Cult, P-everything, P everywhere. And then they will all support their airdrops. So some of them will dump, but some of them will say, hey, they'll go back to the devs in the community and go, hey, man, we got real value over here. We should foster it. We can grow and support this chain. That was the game theory, Fritz. And we all thought, most people, that the unbacked stable coins would clearly be trading at near zero and be dead. Like pDAI. That's what they all thought. They go, well, it's not backed by anything, so the market should not have any value given to these things because you can't redeem it for $1. Why would you own something you can't be redeeming? Oh, how wrong we were. You know, friends, if you go back to 2021 and told Richard Heart and everyone in the community, if you said, hey, guess what? I know you've been right about everything else, but you're wrong about this, sir. You're very wrong. All the P token communities, irrelevant, useless. They're not going to be where the hot money is. And then you say, please, sir, from the future, you have Nagabo's crystal ball. Naga, please, Nagabo. Tell us what's going to be catching on in the future. And Nagabo peeks into his crystal ball and he says, have you heard of an unbacked future stable coin called pDAI? It went up and it did 1,400x. And all your P tokens, no one cares. Friends, I'm telling you that the geniusness about this is, you know, Tether is the third biggest stable coin in crypto. No, the third biggest coin. Tether's the third biggest market cap. It's 95 billion valuation. 95 billion Tether. And everyone knows it's worth $1. So it makes sense when I speak to you in this way, but no one could see this coming because the word stablecoin, everyone in crypto knows what it is because Tether's the biggest. Everyone knows what's a stablecoin. Oh, it's worth $1. So the narrative is embedded within the name. That's a big advantage. It's just like when you see poop coins try to be like, there's a coin called Bitcoin Gold. They try to attach themselves. Hey, it's Bitcoin and it's gold. You know that they're higher than what it is right now. I think it's like $1 worth or something. I think it's not even, it's really, really low. So that's what they try to do. But future stablecoin puts in the word $1. You would think, nah, it doesn't work. Why stop at $1? Like we want to imagine infinite prices. Wrong. It pumped. It's gaining traction. I still get asked today, hey, can this go to $1? Friends, I don't get asked by a single freaking person who makes real revenue on PulseChain. No one's ever asked this question. It's fame. The leverage casino is actually doing that. And also PulseX, I've got to tell everyone, hey, owning PulseX is owning the casino. You also have fame, right? They're earning the fees from everybody leverage trading. So no one cares though. The new people coming in, they don't care. Isn't it fascinating to know? Imagine you go back in time. No one would believe you. No one. Luckily for you, I'm actually kind of telling you, hey, what if this thing keeps going? No one believes you, friends. Luna UST, its stablecoin, pumped to 7 cents in November 2023. Not even the Bitcoin halvening. It went up to 7 freaking cents. Do you know how far 7 cents is from pDAI right now? That's a 50x from here. From here. It's already done a 1,400x from the low. That would be a 50,000x return if it happens. I'm not saying it's getting there. Please don't buy it. I'm wearing a Pokemon bucket hat. I'm just telling you, these people who try to predict narratives, they don't know shit. In the PulseChain community and HEX community, we know. We're the outcasts from everywhere else. We know, man. But it's all these mainstream influencers. They don't know anything. They're always wrong. They're being fed narratives from insiders and VCs who are trying to paint future narratives. But they're already in. They don't know what people are definitely going to get excited about. They know what they're getting excited about. But they don't know where the emotional money is going to get excited about. They're all trying to guess. And man, this is one hell of a narrative. World's first future stablecoin. Trust me. Oh man, I just imagine this starts a CoinGecko trend, like another sector. You know, if you do go there, you can see, right? There's categories. FTX holdings, layer 1 chains, there's stablecoins here, friends. There's 99 stablecoins. Sports. See, everyone's always trying to invent a new word and you just friends, there's even an Elon Musk inspired coins. You know what that means, friends? Elon Musk inspired. It means he said a word on the internet and people have made a coin out of that. Every single one. So it would be freaking hilarious if we were able to get the 101st or a new category here. Future stablecoin. It's the most perfect mid-curve trap, isn't it? Okay? Because, you know the mid-curve trap? Whose is a peanut brain? They're saying pDAI might go to $1. Okay? And then who's the very, very high IQ game player? Okay? They're saying, oh, everyone thinks this can go to $1. So $1 is like, 500x higher, or like it's 700x away. You see? They're both long. And then the Copa, the zoomer in the middle, the mid-curve, is saying, no, it can't peg to $1 because all the owners are going to dump it and it's just not allowed to be a future stablecoin. It's the most perfect one. See, these are cycle one narratives that you don't really know where they're going to come from, but when they do come, if you can figure it out early, they're worth a lot. You see, it's all the stable coins. This is where it's flipped on the head, friends. This is what it reminds me. You know, with HEX, when Richard Heart he did a T-share system with the dev Kyle. What they wanted to do is they want you to get more money if you stake long term. So they gave you a T-share for your money, for your stake. You get a T-share. And that entitles you to dividends, basically. And that was made because if they didn't do that system, if you stake and compound yourself, you beat the long-term guys. So what they did was they inverted the interest, right? Interest framework of how it's paid out. And it's never been done in history. So that was actually the first of its kind. It's literally the world's first, like it figured this out. That's why it's actually, wow, an inverted idea. This future stablecoin thing, it reminds me of a similar concept. Now, I'm not saying buy it. I'm not saying, friends, you can go to zero tomorrow. This could be the top right now. I'm just telling you, it's funny how, see, that's for like higher IQ people, interest and yield. No one knows that, but everyone knows what a stablecoin is. Even the government knows what a stablecoin is. They're introducing literally stablecoin regulatory policy. It says $1. So it's funny because all other stablecoins in crypto, they start at $1 by decree. Hey, we say it's worth $1, and then you got to test it. Hey, let me redeem it. And everything gets tested by $1. Now, with pDAI, it was, hey, let's start this stablecoin at 0. And let's see if we can make our way to $1. Oh, man. These things are only possible in a bull market when people come in. So I'm not going to be sitting on the sidelines and listening to 400 people asking me if this thing can go to $1 and not take notice, okay? Because trust me, you know what I wish they were asking me? Hey, what makes the most profit in PulseChain? What's actually the protocol making the most profit? You might say, oh, technically it's PulseX with the fees, and then you have PHAME and the leverage trading casinos. Yeah, no one's asking me that. No one. They're asking me, oh, sweet. Yeah, 500x away to get to $1. Yeah, it's just $1, okay? So I also want you to think about this mindset. That's why you have proponents of, say, HEX going above $1, like Johnny Chaos. It's beautiful how his mind works, because it's true though. New people coming in, they don't have your memory of the price you paid for stuff. They don't care. These people are coming in, they might see Bitcoin at $80,000. So HEX at 10 cents, they're looking at a unit of 10 cents, right? Or 20 cents. They're like, hey, or even if it is $1, and they go, it's only $1. It's only $1. What's the problem? Do you see? That's where it's coming from. That's why this unit bias, it goes a very long way. That's actually, if you listen to one of Richard's streams, he says, Richard, the reason why he chose the quantity of coins of 600 billion for HEX or whatever it is with the circulating one, he chose that many billions because, no one was doing it back then. You guys don't know. Not many coins had such an enormous billions of supply, near retreating. No one had that back then. But he chose that because he literally said, he goes, well, I've made it so that, well, one day it's going to be adopted everywhere. And I want a really low unit bias because I don't want like this big Bitcoin thing and have this barrier to entry for everyone. So just these things go a long way, friends. That's why, like, if you put me as a Bitcoin developer, okay, the first thing I would do is I would make everyone on board with me saying, all right, guys, there's no more 21 million Bitcoin. It's 210 million. We got to divide this by 10. Actually, no, let's make it 21 billion coins. Let's go even for 21 billion Bitcoin and make the unit price 0.2 like that. That's where we're going with this, okay? This is bull market hat thinking. That's why I'm wearing a Pokemon hat. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.